So I started in the wool industry back when I was 14, and it's a job that I've liked ever since. Well, it is a physical job, and depending on what sort of yarn we run and how well or unwell it runs on the day. Some days you're absolutely flat chat non-stop for the whole 6 hours, and other days you can sit and have short breaks while it runs itself, but it is a very physical job. Well, the good things about the job are the people that I work with. They're a great bunch of people. And the job in itself is really good too. You know, like spinning is something I've done since I was 14-year-old. After the death of my mother, I had to go to work. Because of the hours that I have to travel to work, if I didn't get the penalty rates for the weekend, then I just couldn't afford to travel the distance I do to work. So Grant and I are people that if we can't afford something, we don't do it. Neither of us own new cars or anything like that. You know, we drive old cars because we don't have the finances to buy outside of our means. So we live pretty simple lives, actually. So Grant and I just recently became empty nesters. The boys have both grown up and left home. And at this stage of life, you know, we're finding it quite difficult, as my husband Grant has been involved in a trauma accident, and so at this particular point, working permanent part-time isn't a very big wage, but it's a wage that we're going to have to manage on until such time as, you know, Grant's well enough and able to go back to work. Well, I find the union movement very important because it's very important for low-income earners to get that pay rise, because with the cost of living that goes up and up all the time, in the era that we live in at this time, things just aren't affordable. So quite often, you know, people have to do without, we have to do without quite often, and can only live within our means. Come and live with me for a little while, and I can sure show them what reality is.